This is the largest shredder in the world, and this Lamborghini's gonna fall in it.
Mr.beast, 26, who made a lot of effort and overcame many obstacles to get to this place. He is one of the world's most well-known YouTube players and has remarkable revenue from his channels. I end this video. We want to get to know the story of Mr.beast, so join us. James Stephen Donaldson, better known as Mr.beast or Jimmy Donaldson, is a YouTuber, entrepreneur, and benefactor. And he is known for doing costly challenges, including donating money and gifts to others and challenging people. With over 306 million followers, he has the most followers as a single user on the platform and is the first channel with the largest number of followers among all channels. He was ranked the most productive content producer on YouTube in the Forbes rankings in 2022 and 2023. In 2012, 13-year-old Jimmy Donaldson decided to kick off his YouTube channel, saying he didn't have the money to buy equipment at the time, and since his mother had no knowledge of the decision, Jimmy started his job on YouTube with the simplest things. At that time, he launched a channel called Beast 5Ty on YouTube and started uploading his own gaming videos with Destiny and Xbox 360, a simple gaming video that many other YouTube channels uploaded at the time and therefore didn't work out and Jimmy's channel didn't grow. He, who liked earning faster than YouTube and achieving success, checked out what contributed to his growth on YouTube. When there was a topic called Fallout for Fallout that Jimmy did on YouTube, and after a while earned 7,000 subscribers, but when he uploaded the video and received less than 50 posts, he realized his mistake and removed that channel to beat another channel and grow it with more patience. Jimmy created a new channel called That Dude. He presumed that he chose the name for his channel so that some people might recognize him through his voice. Until then, no one had seen his face because Jimmy didn't have a remote to capture the picture of himself. He again continued on the gaming content channel with various games. After 3 years on the channel, he realized that the content was not something he wanted and changed the name of his channel to Beast 6000. During this time, Jimmy's mother realizes what she's been doing over the course of the time and sets out 2 ways for Jimmy to college or YouTube. If Jimmy had chosen YouTube, he would have left home. He chose to go to college because he had no income from YouTube, so he could stay at home, but paid for studying the YouTube algorithm all the time. He says that I spent hours researching YouTube in the college corridor and watching various YouTube videos to get an idea. After college, he also talked to his friends about the ideas he was doing on YouTube, some of which made Mr.beast known. For example, the video of counting from 1 to 100,000 took more than 40 hours, so Jimmy increased the speed of many parts of the video so that the length of the video was less than 24 hours. In another video, for example, he repeated 100,000 times that Jake Paul was one of the famous YouTubers of the time, and he referred to Jimmy in one of his videos. Or, for example, one of the other strange things he did was to react for 10 hours to a dance video. Jimmy did this to be known and almost answered. He thought from time to time that he might not be able to make his channel bigger day by day, and he needed other people to help him along the way. The first person to open foot on Jimmy's videos was Chris Tyson, a childhood friend of Jimmy. Chris was very comfortable in front of the camera and had a strong tone. Jimmy and his new partner continued the same process for a while until he found a sponsor and offered him $10,000. Mr.beast was very pleased but had another idea with the sponsor. I spent a lot of time persuading the sponsor to give me another $10,000 to donate it to a homeless person in one of the videos that made the video a big hit. Finally, after a few hours, the sponsor convinced me, and he gave me $10,000 and I implemented the idea that eventually responded, and this attracted a lot of attention. Jimmy continued this trend in various ways, donating more to charities and people who participated in his videos, and seeing more day by day and his channel growing bigger. He returned home with a good income and gave his $100,000 to thank her mother for all these years and posted the video on his channel. Jimmy later said it was the best video he ever uploaded to his channel. He was most pleased to be able to show himself to her mother. He eventually changed his channel name to Mr.beast. With the idea that programs that are typically team-led have a better output, Jimmy liked to make his team bigger and have more people in his videos. But he had specific rules for himself, for example, that no one in his team could be the trigger of a series of cultural misconduct such as addiction. Of course, Those who left the channel were always the people to replace them, such as the studio cleaner Chandler and the video maker Carl, who now show their talent alongside Mr.Beast in the videos. Mr.Beast's ideas didn't end there. He was looking for extraordinary things that fewer people would do. In 2019, together with another YouTube company named Mrbeast, who was originally at NASA and then resigned to become YouTube, they decided to launch a campaign called Team Trees, setting a target of $20 million in public aid to plant 20 million trees. Elon Musk was one of the covert people who contributed $1 million to the campaign. Mr.Beast also builds and produces content alongside his main channel, including doubling his main canal into different languages, as well as gaming, reaction, and charity channels where he performs tasks such as digging waterfalls in Africa and building schools for children. Mrbeast has 11 different channels that make money from all of them. Mr.Beast spends strange amounts on his video, for example, spending $3.5 million on a Squid Game video, which is too much to make a YouTube video, and the video added about 1.5 million subscribers to his channel over a 24-hour period, a strange record. And in one of his videos, he put a rail train inside a large cage, and also sacrificed several Lamborghini over the years for his intriguing ideas for video making. He also owned a real simulated Minecraft city that he blew up with TNT in one of his videos. Jimmy was named YouTube's most profitable user in 2023 with $86 million, which is just the income he earned from YouTube. Among the assets, Mr.Beast could refer to his personal jets worth $7.5 million. In one of his videos, he exploded one of these jets, and in another of his other videos, a second private jet was given to someone who later pulled his hand off the jet, but still uses the third private jet. One of his biggest assets is the $50 million neighborhood at his birthplace, Greenville. He bought a portion of the city and gave them a free home for their employees to live near their workplace. He also owns a $70 million studio. The studio is located around an airport where most of its videos are recorded. Mr.Beast said he could sell the studio to big companies like Disney after his retirement. Jimmy has bought about 90 cars worth several $1 million since the start of his channel, many of which he has sacrificed in his videos. Perhaps the strangest thing that Mr.Beast has bought in these years is his collection of 20 military tanks worth $5 million, which he uses in his videos. He bought a grocery store for one of his videos, and the person who stayed in the store was paid $10,000 per day for 45 days and $450,000 for it. In June 2020, Donaldson, in collaboration with the Brooklyn-based MSCHF art group, released a multiplayer mobile game titled Finger on the App. Mr.Beast also owns other YouTube, including Mr.Beast Burger, a $300 million company. At the opening night, the restaurant had 10,000 customers and sold $150 million annually. The next case is the billion-dollar company Feastables, which sells chocolate with its own brand in this way that in 2023 the company sold about $700 million and built a $500,000 chocolate factory to promote it and gave it to the winner of the contest in one of its videos. Out of Mr.Beast's other human-friendly work in 2021, his new collaboration was with Robert, who arranged another joint challenge on YouTube called Team Seas. The project aims to raise $30 million to protect the oceans and clean up the ocean by January 1, 2022. The $30 million goal was to remove 30 million pounds of plastic and other garbage from oceans, rivers, and beaches, and he also paid for eye operations for thousands of patients so that they could see again. Over the years, Mr.Beast received about 100 albums from YouTube, including 1 million albums, 100 million and 200 million that he recently acquired, as well as gold and diamond plates he received for each of his channels. In January 2022, Forbes had recognized Jimmy Donaldson as the highest-paid YouTuber, estimating his revenue to be around $54 million in 2021. As of 2024, he continues to hold the title of YouTuber with a net asset of $700 million. He has received several streaming awards and has also been featured on YouTube on other platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and all of these have a lot of followers, which shows the person's fame and popularity in the world. You are crazy until you succeed. That's when people call you a genius. Mr. Beast's life is summarized in this sentence, and he said it in one of channel videos by Marques Brownlee. What do you think about Mr. Beast? If you like this type of video, support it with the comment, like, and subscriber from our channel. And watch the videos in our channel. Wait for the next videos.